Hello friends and welcome back. I'm Enterprise Architecture. We are back here on the community server playing more modded Minecraft. We are playing all the mods 10 light. Now, the community server has been really active lately, and we have gotten a lot of new members on here. If you would like to join us, then all you have to do is click the link below to join our Discord, and from there you can get all the information to join our free community server, and you can be playing these adventures with us on this pack as well. First things first today, we need to go and update our fountain because we have a few new paid subscribers. All right, so we have 3 new subscribers to add to the list. First things first, we are adding our good friend Neocrax. There you go. And next, we are adding Biotech Warlord. There we go. And now we actually have to wrap around the sign here for our next one, Soup. Okay, there we go. So as a reminder, if you want to join these illustrious folks, you can become a paid subscriber on YouTube. It's a very cheap subscription. It should be less than a cup of coffee in whatever country you are in, but every little bit helps us to keep the server running and pay our bills. So we certainly appreciate every little bit. But again, totally optional. You can play on the server for free right now if you click the link below. Now, on to today's quests. All right, so in between episodes, I went hunting for more vibranium. We found some of that in the nether the first time through, and so I did go ahead and find my first piece of it, and then I made ourselves a vibranium sight charm. That's been really useful. It works the same as the diamond sight and netherite scrap sight that we had created before the charm. Actually, the netherite scrap one, I think Kaylee gave us. So thanks again to Kaylee, as always. Now we have a bunch of raw vibranium ore. I believe if I combined this with my copper ore hammer, yeah, we can double the amount of vibranium dust that we get back out. Let's go ahead and hold on to this hammer. We might need it later. I completely forgot about it. We aren't very far yet in mechanism, so we can't get to ore doubling yet, but we can start melting this down and make our vibranium in our furnace. Let's make sure that we break this real quick. There we go. Oh, that went into our backpack so that we get credit for that quest. I don't think we ever actually took care of the netherite one. So we do not at this point have the quest completed for netherite here, but we're going to go in and do that. And I believe if we got, yeah, Kaylee said she went ahead and gave us the other upgrades that we're going to need for this. So let's go ahead and do these in turn, actually. There we go. That is 2 vibranium. We're going to break that and pick it up. Where's it going? Oh, you know what I did? I set it to repel instead of to attract. Okay, so vibranium goes there, and then vibranium to unobtainium. There we go. And then we'll get credit for that at some point in the future, but just not right now because, again, we haven't actually done that quest yet. Okay, so we put that down. Let's put our upgrades back in it and the other upgrade in it as well. There we go. Okay, great. So now we have a wonderfully upgraded unobtainium furnace to the point where I don't even know what to do with that. It's so ridiculous. Okay, that is great. Now, what can we do with our vibranium? Well, the first thing we can do is we can upgrade our pickaxe again. Now, I don't know that we have to upgrade our pickaxe, but, you know, part of the scheme here is definitely going to be to upgrade everything to the maximum extent possible. So I believe we need a smithing table and we need a vibranium smithing template. Suspicious soul stand in bastions. Right. So we're going to need that. I don't think we have one of those yet. I'm relatively certain that we don't have that. So we probably are going to have to go to bastions and look for suspicious soul sand. Do we have one of these? No, we only have all the modium. Okay, well, that's going to be a thing that we're going to want to use at some point to do that. And it looks like we can start doing all sorts of other things. You know what? A jetpack might be a good idea because we are really struggling right now with being able to get around. Yeah, a jetpack might be just the thing. So let's see here. How do we make a jetpack? The basic jetpack is wood. I think we can make this without too much trouble. And then from there, we can make iron. Yeah, we're just going to have to increase this all through the ranks. But I think to even get started, we are going to have to make the wood one first. So let's get started with that one. And I believe we have everything that we need here All right, so basic cells, it says we need 3 of these, 2, 3, and that's going to make up a wood thruster. Oh, you know what? We need 6 of these actually all day. 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And then for the wood thrusters, these are going to need wood energy cells. Oh, and so I guess we're going to need more of those also as we go, right? Yeah, because we need the energy cell for that. And this also needs 3 energy cells. So we're actually going to have to make 5 more of those. Perfect. 1 thruster. 2 thrusters. Oh, and we need more wood. There's our wood capacitor. There is our wooden jetpack. Wonderful. Do we get a quest completion for that? Is there not a quest completion for jetpacks? We can now make copper. That means we need to make a copper cell here again. And I'm assuming that we're going to need a couple of those. Yeah, we're going to need at least 5 of those. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Close viewers will note that I made up a bunch of basic cells while we were waiting. Let's see here. We're going to need up... we keep needing basic furnaces for these, which I guess is fine. So 1 and 2. There's that. And then we are going to need our casing, or excuse me, our capacitor. And then now we should be able to make the copper version. There's the copper version. Okay, we're slowly climbing through the ranks. Copper we can use to then make iron. So same deal here. We are going to need 2 more furnaces. And we're probably going to need a bunch more furnaces as we go. Hopefully they continue to only need basic furnaces. That would be, if we're very, very, very lucky, that's going to be the case. Okay, so then we go to the iron cell. I'm guessing we're going to need 5 of those. 5, great. And then with that, we can make up, oh, we need more of our basic cells. Apparently I miscounted. And then we're going to need 3 more of these. 1, 2, 3. And I think we're going to need a bunch more than that. So let's go make 15 more. Great. Okay, 1 more iron thruster. And then we're going to make the iron capacitor. Iron capacitor. Iron jetpack. Okay, we really shouldn't have made all of those extra coils because we're not actually going to use them, because from here we get to gold, and gold means that we need the gold version of these. So let's make ourselves up some gold coils. Oh, we need more redstone. If I'm out of redstone, this is going to be very, very embarrassing. We might have to go mining. No, we've got redstone. Okay, great. So let's make up more of these. All right, there is the gold jetpack. From there, we can make the diamond jetpack. We might need to clean out our inventory a little bit. Do we have enough diamonds to even support this? We're going to be right on the ledge there. Let's go ahead and try this real fast here. All right, and there is diamond. From diamond, we should be able to make emerald, right? And then from emerald, we can then use that to make our aluminium. Now, do we have enough emerald here? We are right on the line for emeralds. I think we can probably do this, but does emerald require a higher tier? It requires elite coils. Oh, well, at this point, I'm just going to stay at diamond because I'm really worried that we are going to be getting ourselves into trouble. So let's see here. I mean, we just don't have enough diamonds. We don't really have enough of our emeralds. We're going to have to wait until we do some serious mining before we can do that. All right. So iron jetpacks, I hoped had a charger, but I think any generic charger will do in this. Do we have anything that's not applied energistics? Because we have not started doing that yet. Oh, actually an AE2 charger might be just the thing, because this is cheap and we have all of the ingredients. So let's go ahead and make one of these real quick. There we go. And with this, we should be able to put it right onto our power setup here. Let's go ahead and put it like right here. And now can I put this in here? No. Okay. All right. Well, I suspect we are going to have to go down a whole rabbit hole I had not planned for. And that includes making our Flex network earlier than predicted. So the simple problem that I'm running into here is I can't find anything that can charge up a jetpack. You can't do it with the AE2 stuff because every time I right click it, into the slot, what it ends up doing instead is, yeah, putting it back on me. And that's not what I want. Maybe I can left click it in here? Yeah, so it swaps it out every single time I try to put this on, and I don't know of a way to prevent that from happening. So, yep, just no way to make that happen. Okay, well, so instead, I guess we're going to need a Flux Network charger. And so the easiest way to deal with that is we're going to need to make some flux dust. So let's go down here to the bottom of the world. The easiest way to get to the bottom of the world is honestly to go into the mining dimension here that we've set up, because this is real close by for us. There we go. Bottom of the world. Perfect. All right. First things first, let's turn our magnets off. There we go. Let's throw some redstone dust down, and that not work. Oh, that did something. I don't know what it did, but I think it worked. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I do have this. Do I have to do this one piece at a time here? Yeah, you could do a stack at a time, but that eventually does turn it back into cobblestone, apparently, from being obsidian. So that is really good to know. I've got a bunch done now. I don't know if that's going to be enough here. But, oh, what are these shenanigans going on? Create a new biome by accident. Okay. Let's go see what's going on with everybody else. Okay. Huh. Yeah, this is fine, I'm sure. Right, so if I remember, to get started with this, we are going to need flux plugs and flux points, and those, of course, are made with flux blocks. For that, we are going to need some flux cores. That means we need to grab some of our precious ender pearls. We have so few of those, and make up some eyes of ender with them. Let's, I guess, just go ahead and make up the 4 that we have got. There we go. And with that, let's see here. Now we should be able, oh, we need to get our obsidian out. Where is our obsidian? Our inventory is getting way too full here. Let's get rid of the copper. We know we're not going to use that. Somewhere, yeah, we have plenty of obsidian. Let's make up a few of these flux cores. There we go. We're going to need a lot more of these, so we may as well make up more. Okay. And with that, we should be able to start making up flux blocks. Oh, you know what? We are going to need way more eyes of ender. We might have to go hunting for these. So let's see here. Can we do that? Let's just go ahead and burn the ones we've got. I guess there's no reason to hold on to them. Okay, so we've got 20 of those. And that's going to be a little short for what we need to make up all of the flux blocks that we need. So right there, we can make 4 of those, and we're almost out of flux dust already. Yeah, we need more flux dust. Okay, so I'm going to go hunt Enderman for a while, and then I am also going to make up a bunch more flux dust in the mining dimension. We'll do that. It occurs to me that the easiest way to do this is actually to go to the end and fight some Endermen there, because the Nether isn't spawning many Endermen for us. So let's see if our friends have an end portal anywhere. Hey, does anyone have an end portal lying around? Ah, Soup had one. Nice. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay, this is our first time going to the end. Excellent, excellent. The real question is, does the dragon respawn? I honestly have no idea. Okay, so we have an end waystone now. There's the egg. There's the portal home. But let's do what we came here for. Okay, I think that's enough for now. Thanks for the help. Oh, but I want your backpack. Give me your backpack. All right, well, that's what you get for getting greedy. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of things. Oh, hey, D-dubs. And apparently she's hanging out with Kumo. Well, that's fun. $20 heals. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Thank you. So I spent all this time making a jetpack, but I can't charge it. So now I'm getting Eyes of Ender to make a flux network. Okay, let's see. Somewhere in here is my blaze powder. Okay, so let's take our blaze powder. Let's combine it with the Eyes of Ender. Perfect. No worries, Wombi. Thanks. Probably should make an extra set of those, and then we should probably use those to make another flux block. There we go. Okay, so flux controller, flux plug, and flux point. Oh, for that we are gonna need, let's see here, more of that. And then we are gonna need a block of redstone, just like this. Perfect. And now we can make a flux point. Great. So I think that's all of the things that we need. Maybe flux storage is not a bad idea, but that's going to require a lot more of these. We might be able to make it, but I'm running out of redstone really fast. Let's see if we can assemble this with what we've got and go from there. So a flux controller we will put onto... Well, it doesn't look like it goes on there, actually, right? Like, we need to put a flux controller probably here. And is the flux point the one that provides energy? Huh. Why aren't you connecting? Don't know why you're not connecting. Okay, let's try the flux plug. Okay, so that's connected. So let's do... Oh! It looks like we have a bunch of different networks here. So I guess I can make my own new network if I want. Network selection. Create a new network. Yay, net. There we go. Purple it is. Nice. Okay, so we can select this. You know, honestly, a smart thing to do might have been to start stealing power from everyone else. But we're not going to do that. There's EANet. Now we can select this one and tell it that we want this to be part of EANet. There we go. Let's see here. And now, flux controller. Let's go ahead and grab up our jetpack. And then we need to tell this that we want to charge in those slots. Let's apply there, let's apply there, let's apply there. Great. Enable wireless. Okay, is this charging? This is not charging. Huh. Oh, it is charging. Oh. All right, there we go. Now we have a fully charged jetpack. And I think if we go here, I should be able to put this on. We'll replace our backpack slot there. Oh, but I need to figure out how we do that. Let's look at our controls real quick for jetpack. Okay. So, toggle engine, toggle hover. Okay. That'll work. We can live with this. Okay, so now that we have a jetpack and it is working, can we fight the Ender Dragon? That might be a thing to do. I can fly now. How do we respawn the Ender Dragon? Okay, so Wombat wants to go hunting dragons and just threw me this. That is a beast. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Yeah. Okay, that'll do. Yes. That will do nicely. Thank you. Does the offer still stand? All right, well, I think we are going to get our party together real quick here and see if we can take down the dragon. Ugh. Okay, that worked. Okay, now we are doing something. Oh, okay, got it. All right, and now it's dragon season, I think. All right, let's see if we can't, take these out. Oof, I'm on fire. I think I'm taking more damage from other people than I am on my own here, but that's fine. Come on, dragon. Nice. Amazing. Okay, well, I think that worked out pretty nicely. Phoenix has 1,000,000 eggs. Okay, nice adventure, everyone. Well, that wasn't quite the adventure that we thought we were going to have, but it was certainly an excellent time hanging out with a bunch of our friends. So for now, we're going to call that the end of this episode. As always, if you would like to hang out with us on the server and get into these sorts of shenanigans with us, all you have to do is join the Discord below and you can get on the server for free. So all the details are there for you. But for now, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye, friends.